George Roach, we're back in Newcastle. How excited are you to be back here?
I'm stoked to be back in Newcastle. It's one of the best locations that we've held fights at before in the past. I've had some of my best memories here at the Newcastle Entertainment Centre. We've had some really good fights, some memorable ones, some fights of the year, some big knockouts, some really entertaining ones. So can't wait to see Tim back in.
And obviously, every time we've come here, the crowd has been electric. Dennis Hogan, Tim Tszyu, and obviously Stevie Spark as well. How excited are you to see that crowd back here on April 6th?
The crowd always turns it on in Newcastle. That's one thing that I know about it. Like wherever we go, people always bring up the Newcastle Entertainment Centre because they can hear it through the TV. Whether you're watching it, whether you're there live and you're a part of it, or you're watching on TV, people know that fights are different here at the Newcastle Entertainment Centre because the crowd it's live, they're pumped, and not only that, Tim always puts on a great performance too. So.
And obviously, you said it yourself on stage, you didn't want Tim to take an easier fight, but we've got Joey Spencer. What do you make of him?
Look, on paper, Joey Spencer's a really dangerous opponent. Absolute hot prospect. He's got one minor blemish on his resume, and he's a guy that still wants to go straight to the top. Hearing him give his interview while we're on stage, man, he's focused. He's confident, and he believes he's got the skills and the talent to back it up. He's still a young guy as well. He's got one loss on his career, but he's still a very young guy, a guy who's learning in boxing and on the way up. It's a fight that Tim probably should have as a world title defence, but instead we're doing it right now for a fight that's not even a world title. It's a fight that's probably one step off it, but it shows where Tim's mindset's at. Tim wants to fight a very hard guy and he wants to get straight back into the top.
And good to see Brandon Gratch back as well. How excited are you for his return?
I'm pumped to see the bull back. He's a guy who's absolutely turned it on every one of our cards that we've had him on. He's got serious knockout power. The fight with Liam Talivara, still one of my favourite fights of all time. It's a fight where Gratch was gone and he came back, got the knockout of the year, fight of the year. Both of them guys are absolute talents. Brendan Gratch is a guy who will shake up the heavyweight division, and if it wasn't for his injuries, he's a guy who probably would have been at the top of it right now. So I'm looking forward to what 2025 brings for Brendan Gratch, and it'll all start here on April 6th.